Hey, you're God in all circumstances.
Catch the Tory Lowe Show every weekday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Never miss a moment of the truth with Sherwin.
Truth Nation, great morning. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. Of course, we're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary home of Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. Good morning, Milltown. What's good?
The weather.
Yes. It was so nice.
The weather outside is lovely. I can't sing, but you get what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%. It was so nice.
Oh, thanks, Bailey. She was like, 100%. I was like, well, I can't say 100%. Okay.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
Okay.
I meant the weather. I meant the weather was amazing.
Yes, it is. Considering that we went through an Arctic blast for a few weeks.
It's so nice to be able to get out of your car and not be hit by the Hulk. Just slapped around. Slap in your face. Early in the morning.
And,
Hello.
Yeah, Bailey, one of the things I wanted to share this with you, and it's just another reason. This is just a picture that I'm going to share with Bailey.
It's not a bad picture of me, is it? Because I take plenty of those.
This is inside of the 3rd Street Market Hall parking structure. Okay. And this is what happens when you don't brush off your car. This was a car that was next to mine, and somebody... It's still there, but somebody brushed the other half of that off. You get what I'm saying? So you wouldn't see that and just left the first word. But they brushed the black of the car off. And yeah. But see, it's things like that can happen. I'm not gonna send it to Rhea to post or anything, but I'm just saying things like that can happen, Bailey. When you don't brush off your car.
You know what? Every time I see somebody without their car brushed off, I think of you, Homer. Because I'm telling you, I miss my former place of employment, because back then the guys would go out and
I remember you
brush
talking
off
about
your car for you.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to Mr. Davis.
Yeah.
Reggie Brown and them. But I tell you, every time I see somebody pull out, I want to honk and say, "How would I like you? How would I like you? Go clean the car off."
Yeah, in this day and age, don't do it, Bailey, because you can run into some ruthless aggression just by saying that. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah.
What? You'd be like, is this car now following me?
Exactly.
We got a different world.
Different, but just in fun.
Charlie Wilson coming back to Milwaukee.
Hey, Uncle Charlie coming back.
Yeah.
My all-time, one of them, just Charlie Wilson and not Gap Band song, Magic.
Oh, yeah.
I can do magic. Oh, yeah. Come on, Uncle Charlie.
Okay, you can sing a little bit. Okay. So does that mean you going?
If I can get some free tickets, I'll go.
Okay.
If not, I've seen Uncle Charlie before, and I ain't upset.
Cheap. Hashtag cost saver.
Hey, I'm a radio person. What do you expect?
To make some calls. Like, hey, you still work on Charlie, right? Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
Bailey, you know I got you.
Exactly.
I can't wait to see you when we get there, type thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
Membership has its privileges.
There you go.
And yeah, it is what it is. That's why.
Hey, some people get free pencils and pens.
Right. We get connections. You know what I mean?
We try to get them concert tickets.
So yeah, you'll be in the amphitheater.
Yeah. Finally, last year they had him at the BMO. And I think they saw with the overflow and the this and the that, that's Charlie Wilson. Okay. So, Charlie, we're going to talk to you next year. Let's go and put you in the amp.
There you go.
But I want to see who they got opening for him, because a lot of times Summerfest will have a great act like that and then nonsense opening for that person. You know?
But I hope that they do what they have been doing in some of the previous years, putting a top-tier Milwaukee act on the bill.
Well, that would be great. But I got to say, you know what? I miss it when it would run the 2 weeks. Now, this weekend thing throw me off.
It does.
I like the full.
Right, the 11 days.
I mean, it's just nonstop.
Yeah.
Just like, but I don't know.
Right.
They find it, I guess it's more economical for them to do it the way they're doing it.
And it's been working. So it's hard to fight against.
Has it really?
Well, they say it like it has.
Right. They say it, but sometimes they say it because it's saving them money.
But so speaking of like amphitheater, which is a very big stage, what about your thoughts? You know, me and Dame were able to give our thoughts on the Super Bowl. Well, I more because Dame didn't watch it. He streamed it,
well, you know,
so it would get the points. You know what I'm saying? For Bad Buddy and all that.
You know that Seattle's my hometown team.
Yes, and congratulations.
I claims the Seahawks.
That's right. Congratulations.
When they win.
Congratulations. I get that.
Y'all know I'm a bandwagon jumper, right? I'm the first one on and the first one off. Yes.
Seattle.
Yeah,
So,
but my whole family was out there cheering for him. You know, all across the country. Shout out to the fam. They know who you know who you are.
Right.
You know. So,
did you understand Bad Bunny's halftime show? I mean, lyrically, and then musically.
Okay, so here's the thing. I thought it was great.
Yes.
I was excited. Did I understand the words to the songs? No.
But you felt that vibe.
But I felt, hey, you can't help. You gotta, you know,
right.
You can't help that.
Bailey. Look at Bailey.
You know,
y'all
you
watching us on YouTube. Right. Check out Bailey.
Oh, my tripping. But you know what? I mean, I love music. And, you know, and I like him, you know. Ever since my introduction to him was on that Cardi B song, I Like It Like That. And, I mean, and that was a remake. You know, Cardi's song was actually a remake. So they went back and got some of their own music and remade it. You know what I mean?
But I thought on the Cardi B song it was J Balvin. But
it was Bad Bunny, too. He was on there, too.
Okay, because I know that's just like the song with Beyonce. That one done very, very well as well.
He's on the longer.
Magento.
Oh yeah, the longer version. But so yeah, I liked it. I loved it. I loved the. I liked everything about it. Yeah, I love. There were a lot of messages in there, right? And one of them is Puerto Ricans are Americans too. If you didn't know.
That's it.
You got a president that said he talked to the president of Puerto Rico. I was like, did anybody tell you
right?
So you talk to yourself,
right?
Because you the president of Puerto Rico. Nobody told you that. You need to give it your staff. You need to give it your staff.
Dumb.
Perfect.
Oh,
that was perfect. That was. If On Point was a producer, Rhea, thank you. And great morning, Rhea.
Yes, producer Rhea.
Good morning.
No, so yeah, I loved it. I love the symbolism. I love the whole, you know, the messaging, the wedding, the little boy, all the things. I totally enjoyed it. And that was like every year it gets bigger and bigger, right? Look at Rock Nation.
Yes.
I don't even like to shout them out. I got my own feelings about Rock Nation. But look at Rock Nation, you know, putting on the Super Bowls. And every year it's gotten bigger and bigger, hasn't it?
Yes.
You know,
yes,
every year
really
it's gotten bigger and bigger. And then they had that, what is it, a protest Super Bowl?
The Turning Point, TPUSA. With Kid Rock.
Right. What happened there? Well, I mean, they did have like
5 million.
5 million people watch or something like that.
Compared to 140-something million for Bad Bunny.
There it is. So, you know.
Yeah, that part.
So.
On point.
Exactly, Rhea. So, I mean, you know, what are you going to do?
Right.
I loved it. Clearly, those in the U.S. loved it.
Right, because America
loves
supposed to be for everyone.
Everybody. Yeah, and it's about time they got some additional
slaps in their face, too.
Yeah, but it's also time that, you know, we've had representation, right? with, I think Jennifer Lopez has done the Super Bowl, but this was like some down home representation.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
The real grassroots.
Yeah. And he was the first Puerto Rican man to do it. Yeah. So I just feel like it was great.
It was. It was.
And it was, I was so happy for Puerto Rico, our brothers and sisters there, and just for the whole thing. I was excited. I was proud of Jay-Z for picking him.
Yeah.
But I love Jay. I don't care what you and your cousin say.
Hey, look, I ain't got no. Nah, the Epstein, I don't know. Was he?
He wasn't in there, was he? He was?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, who else? I'm sure Diddy was in there.
It was Brenda, Felicia, LaShawn, and Don. Yeah.
He probably hosted several parties.
But you know what? We got a lot of things we're going to be talking about this morning. But another thing, since we're talking about the Super Bowl, did you see the Lost Dog commercial, the Ring camera? That now it's like they can use pet recognition. That's what it seemed like.
They can use pet recognition?
Yeah, like if you're because all of the Ring cameras that sign into that, now if it catches your dog, it'll give them alert and be like, we just saw your dog over here. But
wow.
We don't want human facial recognition, but we can do it to find our lost pets. We got to get ready to take care of our first set of bills. Definitely want to dive into that a little bit here on Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. The Truth will be black.
Truth Nation, make sure you tap in all week long as we'll be giving away a pair of tickets every single day to the second annual Truth Community Awards taking place on Friday, February 20th. Last year was fire, and this year we are turning it up even more as we celebrate the unsung heroes who are out here making a real impact in our community. So make sure you are tapped in all week long to the Truth so you don't miss your chance to win free tickets to the biggest and best community awards right here in our city.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
They treated me like family.
They're actually people that you can depend on.
They made me feel seen. They really treated me like I was a part of their family, a part of their team.
They ask how you're doing, how you're feeling.
They're just so welcoming and so sweet and kind.
It's like family, caring about another member of the family.
If you've been injured, it costs you nothing to see if Gruber Law Offices can help.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Calling all seafood lovers, the lobster salad sub is officially back at Cousin Subs. Fresh lobster mixed with our creamy signature mayo, topped with tomato and onion, served over crisp lettuce, and finished with a sprinkle of Old Bay. All on our fresh-baked Italian bread. It's a crave-worthy classic you can enjoy in store, online, or on the app, but only through April 5th. So catch it while you can. Cousin Subs. We believe in better.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
Nathan has taught me to embrace the moment. Age-wise, I'm in my late 60s. I'm old enough to be his grandfather. Will he be embarrassed to acknowledge me as his dad? I think the most important thing we can do is let them know that they're safe, that they're valued and cared for and loved, and that they're important.
I knew I wanted to be adopted by him because of how he taught me to be the person who I am today. And it's coming from a dad that didn't expect to become a dad. And I feel very proud to be his son.
That was what he needed, and he was what I needed. Every day is full of new opportunities. That's what it's been about, realizing the simple things that it takes to make such a huge difference in these kids' lives.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care at adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Nation, mark your calendars for Friday, February 20th for the second annual Truth Community Awards presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel, celebrating individuals making a real difference in our community. Tickets are on sale now. Don't wait. Go to 1017thetruthAwards.com to buy your tickets today. The Truth Community Awards are presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel and sponsored by the Milwaukee College Prep, the Milwaukee Bucks Foundation, Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Cousin Subs, and Venue 3 at 3rd Street Market Hall. Come celebrate with us on Friday, February 20th at the Truth Community Awards, hosted by
the legendary Home of Blow, along with
your girl Bailey Coleman, from 5:30 to 8 at Venue 3 in the 3rd Street Market Hall. Don't miss out on the best community awards event of the year from 1017 The Truth.
Welcome, Black, to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM, The Truth, inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. Again, great morning to our producer, Rhea Riley. How you doing and feeling this morning?
I'm doing all right. Thank you for
Good. Bailey, you know, we were talking about the facial recognition for dogs and cats,
You know, I just
missing pets.
I think at some point it's just, you know, I'm sure there are people out here.
They love their pets.
And they'll appreciate something like that. But as a non-pet owner, I ain't got time.
Well,
I ain't got time.
we got.
You know I ain't got time, right?
We got this commercial. So for those who don't understand where we're going with this, we're going to play this commercial that ran through the Super Bowl, talking about like the ring finder, I guess.
Oh,
so
okay.
Producer Rhea, if you can play that clip, that commercial.
Pets are family, but every year 10 million go missing. And the way we look for them hasn't changed in years. Until now. One post of a dog's photo in the Ring app starts outdoor cameras looking for a match. Search Party from Ring uses AI to help families find lost dogs. Since launch, more than a dog a day has been reunited with their family. Be a hero in your neighborhood with Search Party. Available to everyone for free right now. Join the neighborhood at ring.com.
See?
I mean, people are pet lovers. What are you going to say?
Well, you know, I think.
What can you do about that?
But when we're talking about how pet recognition, you know what I'm saying, can help, and all you do is put.
Right.
Yeah. But that's facial recognition, a lot of people have.
That's people that have a lot of money and nothing to do. Okay.
But it doesn't cost you to use that. But that does
on the Ring, yeah.
It doesn't cost you.
It doesn't cost you.
But you know, the Milwaukee Police Department recently announced Chief Jeffrey Norman, who we had here in the studio, that they are banning
now.
or they're
we're old buddies.
There you go.
Shout out to the chief.
Bailey was like, "You gonna make it? You ain't gotta call him." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna call him." But there's the big thing that's going on where the city of Milwaukee and I don't know if it's a state, but I know city of Milwaukee did not want law enforcement to be able to use facial recognition to identify. But they had
already used it a little bit, right?
Yeah, from another county. So it was other law enforcement agencies that they were able to kind of ping in. Okay. And so, you know, my thing is, my thoughts on it is, I see people posting pictures of people all the damn time.
Right.
And so I don't have the issue that a lot of people obviously are having with it. If you can help to find somebody that killed somebody or shot somebody or raped somebody or pedophile or something like that, like criminals, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why it shouldn't be able to be a tool when it's a tool in so many other law enforcement communities. And but you know, people are talking about they feel like it'll be abused. But I'm like, you know, if it's gonna help solve some situations, I'm not against it, but I understand, a lot of people obviously are against it. So he made that announcement that they wouldn't be using it. But so many other agencies are.
I don't know about that. I'm kind of rocking the fence on this one.
On whether they should use it or not use it?
I think that in certain circumstances, it may be the best tool to find out who did something, you know what I mean? Especially a heinous, really heinous crime, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm rocking the fence on it because I can also see how some people would feel like, you're going to racially profile. You're only going to have black people in the database. And then, people say we all look alike and all this kind of stuff. We look like we could be related, Homer. We look like we cousins. What are we doing?
Well, hell no. We look like we great friends for decades. But so, my thing with that. And True Nation, we like to hear from you. 833-212-1017. What's your pros and cons on facial recognition? Do you think it's a great tool? Do you think it's not a great tool because we'll end up being profiled more than others? But I'm thinking with facial recognition, and you gave me something totally different to think about, Bailey. Because I talk about it's everywhere. Like everywhere you go.
You know what?
Places are using it.
And you know what? Here's the thing. I mean, you made a valid point too. Everybody's posting pictures on Facebook and stuff, and
right?
Instagram,
they're like, if you've seen
media.
this, anybody know who this is? This, that, and the other. Well, facial recognition is what helps to be able to be like, yes, I know exactly who this is.
Yeah. Because I know if somebody's missing. I usually will, and I
share the
Fox
post
6 or something. Yeah, I wait until it's on a television station like
Got you.
Fox 6 or TMJ.
Something reputable, or they hear it here on Truth. Yeah.
Right, and then of course you can go back and look and see if that person's been found. That's key for me.
Absolutely.
Because I don't want to leave it up for forever. So then we're looking for 12 people, and 12 people have been found. You know what I mean?
You're like me.
So,
I take it down once it's
Once the person's been found, I take it down because that's time other people could be utilizing if somebody's missing. Because one of the reasons
exploited children.
Yeah, one of the reasons I do it is because for so many years, it's been hard for people here in Wisconsin to even get the police to do anything about it because they usually feel like, if it's somebody black, they over at their cousin's house. They just didn't want to come home. You know what I mean? So that's why I do it.
Yeah. I just think.
But getting back to the topic.
Yeah,
facial recognition.
You said something, and it's kind of like where I wanted to lead to you, because a lot of people use it for their phone. I choose not to, but a lot of people do to open up their phone, whether you got an iPhone or whether you got an Android, and it's a lot of other things where. Clear and different. You got to when you go to the airports and you go to all of this. You got to look this way and look that way, and they database is hella big.
Listen, let me tell you something about Clear. They already know about you.
Yes,
they already know about you. You might as well go ahead and join. You might as well go ahead. Let me tell y'all something. The government has all kinds of information from day one from you, right? If you are born in this country, they got you from day one. So, because they give you a number from the jump
Absolutely.
Street. And
you're assigned a number.
You are assigned a number. It's called your Social Security number.
Hashtag that part. Hashtag
and your
facts.
family, and they connect your Social Security number with your family.
Absolutely.
From the very beginning.
There's things about like with your driver's license that has all of your information to be like, this means this represents this represents that. So I don't.
So y'all, don't think that they don't know about you.
Because they do.
Because they absolutely do. They absolutely know about you. And I found that out when I joined Clear. Because I was like, when I was doing a lot of traveling at one point, and in and out of those big airports all over the place and all these long lines. I was like, forget all that.
That's right.
Let me go and lay this $150 down, $125 down.
Well spent.
For the family plan, because most of the time, 90% of the time, I had my son in tow with me. You know what I found out?
What's that?
Of my little fingerprint, which I was like, they ain't got my fingerprint. Come on now. My little fingerprint.
Mm-hmm.
They knew everything about me. They're like, exactly, Rhea. I was like, oh, I put my little finger. And they have, you're in front of a screen. All my siblings, all my brothers and sisters, their kids' names were in there, my mom and dad's.
Yes.
It was a whole situation.
The family tree.
Where folk was from, who my parents were, all that. It was like, I said, you know what? Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing way too much up in here. My son's name, his social security number connected to mine. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
oh, yeah.
So
all of it.
You going to learn today.
Yes.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills. Troop Nation, we want to hear from you, 833-212-1017. What is your thoughts, your pros and cons on facial recognition? Are you just totally against it, or do you understand it being used in certain circumstances? But the reality is, in my opinion, it's already being used.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess since people get a say-so,
yeah.
Like, no. We'll be back. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth.
City Conference season is coming down to the wire, and we have a battle of two of the top teams in the City Conference Gold Division. Tune in Thursday night as the Milwaukee Hamilton Wildcats go on the road and look to knock off the top team in the City Conference, the Milwaukee Juneau Pioneers. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock. The City Conference Game of the Week on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com is sponsored by Milwaukee Public Schools and presented by Gruber Law Offices.
Real talent is defined by what people can do, not where they learn to do it. So by stopping at the education section of a resume, you might throw away the perfect hire. You might miss someone who has valuable skills to offer to help your business thrive right now and in the future. Because the truth is this: Skills First Hiring helps you see talent others miss, like more than 70 million stars, skilled through alternative routes. When you let their story unfold, you gain a competitive advantage, because hiring managers who start with skills are 60% more likely to find a successful hire. See the real person, complete. See what others miss. Hire skills first. Learn why it's a competitive advantage at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
I take care of the kids, and I take care of my dad. I take care of things at work. The groceries, the cleanups, the meltdowns, the doctor's visits, the family events, mealtimes, bedtimes. I take care of all the things everyone else needs. But I haven't made time to take care of what I need.
Family caregivers are often overloaded. It can feel overwhelming and exhausting. It's no surprise that millions of caregivers experience symptoms of anxiety and depression every year. But help is available, because there may only be one you, but you don't have to do it alone. Head to mentalhealthcareworks.org. That's mentalhealthcareworks.org to learn how to get the support you deserve, because mental health care works when you make the call. If you're experiencing a mental health crisis or thoughts of suicide, dial 988. A message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
We're starting to see some slowdowns develop in the typical areas. 94 eastbound, the zoo to downtown is going to take you a few extra minutes, as well as westbound side slowing down a little bit. And we have a few disabled vehicles across the system, but nothing else to worry about at this time. Storm team forecast today: partly cloudy, breezy and mild, a high of 37. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 23. For tomorrow, mostly sunny and a high of 32. Thursday, mostly cloudy, 33. And Friday, mostly sunny, high 40. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Steph Graham on 101.7 The Truth.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube. The Truth app and streaming.
The award-winning 1017 The Truth. The Truth proudly celebrates Black excellence and the most monumental moments in our history. All month long, we're honoring the voices, the stories, and the achievements that have shaped our past, empowered our present, and continue to inspire our future. Tune in to Dr. Ken's Trivia Spotlight, powerful facts, and moments you need to know. And Tori Lowe's Our Voices, Our Stories, amplifying the youth, perspectives, and lived experiences that define who we are. Tune in all month long as 1017 The Truth lifts up the legacy, the brilliance, and the power of Black history. Because Black history isn't just history, it's happening every day. 1017 The Truth's celebration of Black History Month is proudly sponsored by Educators Credit Union and Tayback Law.
Welcome back to Truth in the Morning. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
You know, we're talking about the facial recognition situation, pros and cons. You know, what are your pros and cons with it? And Bailey, one of the comments that on the Truth Talk text line, do you see that? Do you have that up with Ray Thomas? And great morning, Ray Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you.
What good is facial recognition if the culprit is wearing a mask? Boom!
I just knew that you weren't going to agree with that. I just knew you weren't going to agree with that.
Why would you say that?
Bailey, here's why I would say that. Most of the ones that and especially in the hundreds and hundreds of criminal complaints that I read, the eyes still be showing. What do you need for clear? All they need is your eyes.
Yeah,
they don't need to see. And that's the dope thing about facial recognition. It doesn't matter if they can't see the rest of your face. So that kind of debunks that one, Ray, in my opinion.
No, look, here's the deal, though.
Most of the people wearing masks, their eyes are still usually showing.
Now, here's the flip side of that. You know, yes, they use your eyes, but if it's not working, right? Because sometimes your eyes don't necessarily work with the little radar thing that they have. They use your fingerprint. So there's that.
Yeah, but
so it's not just.
Well, I think when we talk about things in a majority sense, I'm thinking in the majority sense.
I mean,
it is done like I haven't seen a lot of people at the clear and they had to just stop because it didn't. You get what I'm saying? So I see more people go straight through.
Oh yeah, even with the finger recognition, because I've had to do it several times because, you know, when you have eye issues, like, you know, then it's kind of like, because you have to have your eyes straight on and then can't be moving and doing all the things, right? And if you have astigmatism and stuff like that, you know, then it could be an issue. But, you know, your little finger thing, that's, you know, it's a little.
Absolutely.
You know, but
we got.
That was good.
Producer Real
I have
Riley.
a question. Do you have to give both your face and your fingerprints? I've never seen people scan their fingerprints with clear.
Usually they already have your fingerprint.
Right.
That's insane.
That is insane. Usually they already have it.
Ria's mind blown. I'm just saying.
So
but
when you signed up, you're like, oh, this is a great new idea. You're like, oh, you already have my fingerprint.
Right.
Yes.
Because, what I did was I ran my fingerprint, you know, because they're like, well, first thing, because that's one of the things that you do, right?
Yeah.
You go, one of the first things you do is you give them your fingerprint on, you run your fingerprint on there, and then all your business shows up.
Right.
And you're like, oh, wow.
And it's like.
You already had that, didn't you?
And
you know?
Somebody please help me. And Truth Nation, I see you were going to be coming to the phone line shortly. I think it's called CODIS, like where they have all your information, and then they'd be like, we're going to send it through CODIS. And then and then it shows where it's a match. Like when they're looking for fingerprints or they're looking for the person's eyes or whatever part they're looking for, they send it through CODIS. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to find out the right name.
Everybody's
but
fingerprint.
I think it's called CODIS.
Everyone's fingerprint is unique, right?
You're right.
So you may have given your fingerprint somewhere else if you were, but then there's an opportunity then, even then, when you give, that's one of the first things that you do is run your fingerprint.
With everything, yep.
When all that information showed up, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I think they take your fingerprint before they take your mugshot, even if you get locked up.
I mean, but I'd never been clearly arrested or anything like that.
Right.
But I remember, too, though, when you're doing it, you're giving them your fingerprint.
Absolutely.
Because they're running it.
And it go through.
But it's crazy because it was like everything popped up.
Right.
I was like, well, what else? Y'all don't need to know nothing else about me. I don't even. You
forgot some of this stuff, right? Rhea, if you can try to look up it, or I'll try to do it. If it's called CODIS, that's
I'm over here looking up if Clear is run by the government or is it private owned.
It is. It's federal.
I believe it's
federal.
government.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like passports and all that kind of stuff.
Let me pull up a new tab.
Okay.
We're going to go to our True Talk text lines. We've got Blake. Blake, great morning. Thank you for holding on. Love you, appreciate you. You hear us talking about the facial recognition. What are the pros and cons in your opinion? What's your truth? Well, hell, they got you already, Blake, because I don't know what the hell that sound was.
Blake.
Yeah, they got him.
Damn. Oh, okay. No, he there.
Oh, okay.
I'm here, yeah.
Yeah, I thought they got you.
I had to do what my mama told me. Mama Rhea said, pull over, off speaker, and be ready.
Yeah.
If she ain't got no kids, she's ready for parenthood.
Yeah,
Rhea is the bomb.
There she is. She's ready.
I'm letting y'all know. You know, I've done the NFL and the NBA, and I've worked at the Ray for over 27 years. But I thought that was cool doing security. But then when I did the RNC, and I walked in that room, and they had 4 TVs up there, and they had my first, middle, last name, and all the people I had talked to in the last 6 months. I'm so glad I don't hustle no more. And everybody that happened that night, that shooting at the Bucks championship, they got everybody with facial recognition. It's been out. I'm going to tell you all again. I hate telling people stuff. I tell my children something. They're already using what they're asking us, can they use? They do it 5 to 10 years ahead of us. They just do it without permission because it's called testing. So, therefore, just like I said with ICE, they're here. They're just sitting in the basement waiting for just like when Dollar Bill, and they're like, money. Yeah. Well, Luke was up there. They just waiting to pop out. But as far as the facial recognition, they've been using this for over 6 years.
Yeah.
And it's out here.
They used it.
Well, thank you, Blake.
Y'all be good.
They started using it at the Super Bowl, 5, 6 years ago?
Yeah,
something
absolutely,
like that.
absolutely.
Yeah. And so, I mean, it's already there. It's just a matter of the city of Milwaukee, actually. And they've actually used it.
Right.
Just somebody else's
they were using
information.
It off somebody else's,
Yeah. So, I mean.
Yeah. Al, MKE, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. You hear the conversation about facial recognition. Al, MKE, what is your truth? Do we have him available? Al? Gonna see. Yeah. Okay, Al.
Yeah.
Great morning.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you now. Thank you.
Okay, what I was going to say is if you wanted to be David Blaine or Houdini, couldn't you just buy, because they do sell them prosthetic masks that look like real people off of Amazon.
They really do. They really do. They really do.
And they can go do a crime and then take the mask off, because with facial recognition, I can't even say the words, some of us all look alike according
to that's what I'm saying.
Who's doing it. And then if you think about it, if they go buy them real thin rubber gloves from Home Depot, who gonna get their fingerprints? Because the way they do their crimes, we always get blamed, but when they get around the corner, they just take the mask off and throw it in the garbage can. So I just think there's pros and cons to it, but I would just say if they use it, just make sure you got a good lawyer to sue if they pick the wrong person.
Right.
There it is.
Right.
That's all.
All right,
That's
have a good one.
All right, Al.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Love you. 833-212. Yeah, I didn't hear some of the acronyms.
Yeah, I hear none.
Al, MKE, you got to call Black. What happened to some acronyms?
Exactly. What'd you say, Rhea? He can't
So
call
wait
back?
now.
Are we limited with him? One call per morning? Man.
Don't poke the bear.
Okay.
Okay. Poke. Ow! I need some acronyms, bro. I need some acronyms.
He sounded a little...
Yeah, he sounded a little reserved.
Yeah. I wonder if he'd been talking to Al from Sherman Park.
Oh, hell no. Well, we have been talking about trying to get both of them in the same studio at the same damn time. Al, you okay? You ain't got the measles, do you? Because that's crazy. We got 6 cases.
Right. In
Milwaukee. Mask up.
You got your shot, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got your vaccination
Yeah. But I don't know. We get mutated strands of these things.
I don't know. Rhea, was that what you had?
Oh my!
I'm messing with you.
Really?
All jokes. All jokes this morning. All jokes. I'm sorry, Rhea. Me and Rhea was talking.
Listen.
Wait a minute, we were talking before we came on the air, and I told her and my son, man, oh my gosh, they have been getting sick, and Kendall don't usually get sick like that, right?
Your mic gonna stop working in a minute.
I know Rhea's like, break.
Yeah, we are. As a matter of fact, we'll finish the Kindle story when we return. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We're going to be trying to wrap up this facial recognition, your pros and cons on it. 833-212-1017. We'll be black. I know I'll be black. We're going to check on Bailey's mic. I was hearing a little distortion. We'll be black.
On Sunday afternoon, the Milwaukee Panthers return home to face in-state rival UW Green Bay Phoenix at the UWM Panther Arena for the Battle of I-43.
Loop a pass, baseline right, Franklin, in on Cotton, reverse layup. Oh, that was pretty. Elam, wrap a pass, left corner, Jackson, trigger 3, and he hits it.
Scott Warris has the coverage starting at 1:30 p.m. on 101.7 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off happens at 2 o'clock.
The Humane Animal Welfare Society, HAWS, believes in keeping pets healthy and families together. No one should have to choose between rent and veterinary care. The Wellness Clinic at HAWS Animal Shelter in Waukesha offers important basics of dog and cat care to our community. Pet owners can schedule general exams, sick visits, receive vaccinations, even get preventatives and nail trims. Appointments are available weekdays and can be scheduled by calling 262-542-8852. Contact HAWS of Waukesha today for your pet's care.
Join me every Friday at 11 a.m. for the Milwaukee Experience with Sherwin Hughes, presented by Visit Milwaukee. We're a city that knows how to celebrate, where the calendar is packed with festivals, the plates are piled high with flavor, and a lakefront sunrise sets the stage. Here in Milwaukee, every street leads to something worth savoring, a place that welcomes you with open arms and where joy is shared in bites, beats, and cheers. The Milwaukee Experience every Friday at 11 a.m. exclusively on The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, presented by Visit Milwaukee.
70 million people in the U.S. have learning and thinking differences, like ADHD and dyslexia. Each has their own story. This is ours. At first, I thought it was just a phase. Then schoolwork became a struggle. Emotions got bigger, and my kids started falling behind. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark trying to find answers. Then I learned about Understood.org, a nonprofit empowering parents and kids like us. It was like we had a light to show us the path ahead. Whenever new challenges came up, their guidance helped us figure out our next step. We still have tough days, but now we have direction. And I have the tools and resources I need to help my child thrive. No matter where you are on the path, Understood can help you keep moving forward. Visit understood.org/yourpath today.
After an accident, don't wait to get the help you need. Call Gruber Law Offices first. There is no fee until we win your case. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Prizes, exclusive experiences, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting truthcontests.com. That's truthcontests.com.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation, to Truth in the Morning. I am the legendary home of Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman,
and our producer, Rhea Riley. We had been talking about the facial recognition, and we went into the fact that 6 confirmed Milwaukee cases of the measles.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did you get vaccinated? And then you got the orange man having CDC change guidelines and saying, well, you know, when babies are born and different stuff where children don't need to have certain vaccinations and this, that, and the other. The thought that I have with that, though, is with all of a sudden, like, how long has it been since we've had a measles outbreak here in the United States, let alone Milwaukee County?
It's been some years, something like 20 years or something.
So my thing is this. Sure, it could have come from somebody that went and visited another country or whatever the case may be, and maybe they brought it back. But in a conspiracy type way, could it be a measles outbreak that kind of shows like, see, you up here, Orange Man, talking about they don't need these vaccinations, they don't need that. Ta-da! Look what happens if some people that could have been vaccinated chose to not take the vaccination or feel that, nope, I ain't got to take it.
Chose not to vaccinate their children, because usually you get your measles vaccinations when you're a kid. I mean, it could be that, but I feel like overall it's more of a situation of, I feel like they're not being vigilant over our health. I mean, look at the last time. What did we have the last time? COVID.
Yeah.
Which was
coronavirus.
Which was the biggest killer ever. I mean, let's be real. I mean, that was crazy. And remember how they kept lying to us, you know? It'll be over by Easter. It's going to be over by such and such, you know? And it took someone else, I mean, while he, under the Orange Man's watch, the what's the name?
Fauci.
Was made. The cure was made. He didn't even know how to get it out. It took President Biden and Kamala Harris to come on in there and get it done so that we could, I mean, and not only did we distribute to our country, but other countries. We were able to provide. So, I mean, you know, it's crazy. So you got to watch out, you know? You got to watch out. Sometimes I just put my mask on when I'm going in the store, just put it on. I always hand sanitizer up, hand sanitizer up, out.
But you know, the surprising thing, even with COVID, and it's still here, y'all. It's still here. Some people are still losing their lives because, again, what it does, in my opinion, besides making people very, very sick, is it attaches on to something where you may have an immune deficiency on, and now it exacerbates it. And so what was, I have this, but now add COVID to the situation, and it's just destroying your immune system and your ability to fight black.
And it mutates.
And people are dying.
Mutates, changes, comes back.
Did you say mutate? Okay, now, you know, that's my word. That's my...
You silly. Just, I mean, it does just what the flu does. You know, except for it's stronger. It seems to be stronger.
Absolutely. And of course, who are quicker to pick up some of these germs than our children.
Oh, yeah.
So we got to find out, like, what is MPS doing about that?
Yeah. Well, you know, unless something's changed within the last few years, I like to say few years, but anyways, you were required to have all your vaccinations and your shots and things.
Absolutely.
To be in Milwaukee Public Schools, your child was required to do that. So unless something's changed within the last 5 years,
But the orange
Which
man ain't no
could,
telling.
It could exactly could have changed.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a video that our producer Rhea Riley is going to play. And Truth Nation, we want to hear from you. 833-212-1017. What's your thoughts with this measles outbreak that's going on? We'll be black. Oh, I thought we had the video. Oh, that's what I was like. I thought we'll be black.
A big story tonight at 10. Health officials say it is one of the most contagious diseases in the world.
And now there are 3 cases in Wisconsin. The latest measles exposure on a flight to Milwaukee. Fox 6's Ashley Sears with travelers' concerns and the symptoms that go along with this disease.
It absolutely frustrates me.
It's not the news anyone wants to hear before boarding a flight. Concerns about getting sick amplified by a disease they thought had gone away.
I think about getting a cold, but I overthink about getting measles.
Since the beginning of the year, health officials have confirmed 3 cases of measles in the state. The latest happening after a person flew with the disease from Phoenix to Milwaukee after being told to isolate.
To know that you have a sickness that could travel and affect so many people seems very selfish.
The Wisconsin Department of Health Services has identified 6 Milwaukee residents potentially exposed on that flight. The health department here is working with the airport to try and connect with any staff possibly exposed.
It's really probably the most contagious infectious germ that we know of on planet Earth.
Dr. Joseph McBride is an adult and pediatric infectious disease physician with UW Health and the UW School of Medicine and Public Health.
Measles is a respiratory virus. It is incredibly easy to be transmitted from one infected individual to a susceptible individual.
He says the disease can start off like the common cold and turn into a painful rash. It can be dangerous, even deadly, for newborns and the immunocompromised. The best defense is vaccination. Advice travelers agree with.
Get vaccinated, get your kids vaccinated, and, think about your fellow man.
In Milwaukee, Ashley Sears, Fox 6 News.
Yeah,
that's so true.
But see, measles, mumps, rubella, the MMR.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, and all of my Milwaukee people that are out there in Arizona, stay the hell away from me. Stay the hell away from me. Y'all just gonna fly it black home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all miss home that much that y'all gonna just send us?
They only miss home when they get sick.
Right.
See, when they get sick, they want to come
Take
back
it to
home.
Milwaukee.
I need to go back home. I'm sick. I don't even know what this is.
Let me find out it was a black man or a black woman that brought that. This came black. I'm going back home to Milwaukee.
Probably was, as many of us have moved out there. Yeah. You know what? But you think about it. That is potentially a whole plane full of people.
Absolutely.
That could get sick from that. Not just 1 or 2 people. They need to be checking everybody that was on that plane.
Absolutely. You got to think about the flight attendants.
Yes.
Because they have to service everybody on the plane.
And then that probably was not their only flight that day.
Ooh.
So they got off that flight and went on to a flight with a bunch of other people. And all those people were subject and suspect.
You got me in the twilight zone.
And then all those people left and went their separate. You see what I'm saying? No, that's the way it was with COVID, though. Remember that. That's exactly how it was with
carrier.
COVID.
Like, I watch movies like Outbreak.
You never knew who could be a carrier.
Remember the monkey, like in Outbreak and all that? And then you watch the things where certain movies where one person touched the bus handle and this, that, and the other.
But that's the way it goes, though.
I know.
Think about what did that person touch
We're all
when they were
gonna
in
die,
the airport.
Bailey.
Look.
We're all going to die.
I mean, if you think about that, and remember when COVID first started, they thought, okay, kids are not getting it, but the adults are getting it. But then we realized, the kids are actually probably the carriers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just this again. They are not looking out for our health.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking out for their wealth and not our health.
Yeah.
And those are facts.
Yeah.
Those are facts. Otherwise, a lot of this stuff would not be going on.
It really wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? SIP46 on the YouTube. And great morning to everybody on our YouTube page. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button while you're there. SIP said, all y'all out here bringing black 80s diseases. He said, all y'all non-vaccinated, stay away from me. Okay. And I am with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm with you. I'm a public figure. I'm out here in the public all the time doing events.
We ain't got to shout out. We ain't got to shake hands. You can wave from across the room. Just wave. You see me, wave from across the room. We good. We can even do the finger thing.
Right.
Hey,
right.
Hey.
You know what?
So don't come over here shouting me out, trying to get hugs and stuff, all that.
So the end game with that for this segment before we go into our next hour is make sure that if you're not vaccinated, get vaccinated.
Yes.
Make sure your children are vaccinated.
Yes.
I know they're telling you that it ain't possible, it ain't going to happen, but we see it, and now we're in another terrified state of, I don't want the measles, I don't want the measles.
Yeah.
Looking at the common rash like it's the measles and all of that kind of stuff. In the second hour, we're going to be talking about the murder of the woman at the Milwaukee motel on Appleton Avenue here in Milwaukee, and the text messages and the confessions that the alleged murderer is talking about. So that will blow your mind if you're not up on it, but we'll talk about it in the 8 o'clock hour. We'll be black.
Tune in to the award-winning 1017 The Truth's Community Spotlight this Wednesday at 3:57 p.m. between the Tori Lowe Show and Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris. We'll be speaking with Nicole Acosta, Director of Impact Engagement at Peak, and Tyreka Barnes, a parent of students at Peak. They will discuss how your child can do summer different through their free summer programming in Milwaukee and camp in Boscobel, Wisconsin. Again, that is the Community Spotlight this Wednesday with the Kellogg Peak Initiative at 3:57 p.m. on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
I'm Angela Bassett. As a first responder on screen, I know what it means to act fast in an emergency. In real life, the same urgency can save lives, especially when it comes to a food allergy. For 33 million Americans, one bite can turn an ordinary meal into a life-threatening reaction. And too often, they don't have the one thing that could save them: epinephrine. But emergencies don't wait. And when a severe reaction happens, being prepared makes all the difference. Now, there's a needle-free option, a new way to carry epinephrine that makes it easier than ever to be ready. No needles, no hesitation, because when the unexpected happens, the best thing you can do is be ready. Know the risk, know the options, be ready to act. Learn more at foodallergy.org/ready to act.
I slept in a lot of different rooms, different beds, but none of them really felt like mine. I spent 14 years in foster care, mostly in group homes. And I never had much stuff because I always had to be ready to move. Why get things if you just have to let them go?
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care waiting to be adopted. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is working to help find them a forever family and a permanent home of their own.
Now I have my own room with walls that tell my story. I love hanging out in here. I play dress up with my sisters and I sing and make videos. But the best part? Knowing I'll always have a place to go and a family that loves and supports me.
If you have room in your home or your heart, see how you can help at davethomasfoundation.org.
Milwaukee's Black Talk lives here. You are listening to 1017 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Check it out one time.
True Nation, great morning. Coming to you from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary home of Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And, of course, our producer, Rhea Riley. And if you were supposed to be at work at 8 o'clock, you late.
Yeah.
You are late. You're late. You're late. You're late. And you should lose your job if you've done this.
Come on.
Well, I've been telling them how many mornings I've been telling them.
It don't matter.
I've been telling them how many mornings, though.
It don't matter.
Every morning.
Okay.
If I'm here.
Okay.
At 8 o'clock, I let them know they late.
Okay.
If you late that many damn times at your job, and you talk about, I'm driving, I'm parking, and all that, no, stop.
No.
Stop. You should be in. You should be in.
Good.
So, but hopefully you are there and you still have your job. But yeah, other than that, yeah, you crazy. But there's a situation where there was the person that is charged in the homicide, first degree intentional homicide, is Lance Devin White from Milwaukee, and date of birth 8/26/96, and he is charged with first degree intentional homicide that took place on Wednesday, January 14th, 2026, at 9717 West Appleton Avenue, here in the city of Milwaukee, and that is the address to a motel.
Right.
And so there's a lot of interesting information that is out here, and some inside the criminal complaint, which I'll follow along. I'm going to allow Bailey to give you this updated report that's going on and some of the things that he's saying, which is why allegedly this homicide took place.
We'll give you the whole deal. The headline on this one, though, it's crazy. Wisconsin police say, oh, by the way, this is from our friends at WTMJ4. Mm-hmm. Wisconsin police say a man shot his wife in a motel. His confession was straightforward until he explained what she asked for first. So police thought that they were dealing with a simple confession after a Wisconsin man admitted to killing his wife at a motel. That assumption quickly unraveled as they started explaining what led up to the shooting. Lance Devon White, 29, is facing a first-degree intentional homicide after he allegedly fatally shot 29-year-old Alicia Macknick at a motel in Milwaukee on January 14th. Now, according to court documents obtained by WTMJ, police were called to the Port Motel that afternoon after a motel worker found Macknick's body in a room. Investigators say that White and Macknick had been staying at motels lately and first checked into the Port Motel on January 12th. 2 days later, a motel worker who went to clean the couple's room spoke to Macknick, who told the employee they'd be staying another night. Now, the employee advised her to notify the front desk. 10 minutes after that conversation, surveillance video captured White leaving the motel room. No one else was seen entering or leaving. A few hours later, the motel worker returned to the room where he found Macknick's body lying face up on a bed. Officers called to the crime scene discovered Macknick suffered a single gunshot wound to the upper right side of her forehead. Remember that. With an exit wound in the back. An intact bullet with blood was found at the scene. I'm going to skip down to his confession. After his arrest, White confessed to detectives that he shot Macknick, but said that she asked him to. White claimed that Macknick told him the father of her child was getting out of prison in 11 months and was going to kill them, and that she asked him to shoot her at the spot where his name is tattooed on her face. After the shooting, White told detectives he fled the room in shock, threw the murder weapon in a sewer near some apartment buildings, and then tried to check into a different motel but was turned away because he didn't have his ID. All that.
Like, condolences to the woman's family.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But these people really walk among us.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, absolutely.
So when we talk about just the different things, Truth Nation, what is your thoughts on this? Like, just hearing that, and like, this is really his defense. His defense is that she told him to take his gun, point it to the center of her forehead, which is where the tattoo was, and shoot her in the frontal lobe.
Where his name, her child's father, her baby daddy name, is on her head.
Yeah, and you know that there's another guy that was financing her through.
Oh yeah, there was all that. I skipped through that, but there was another guy that was giving her money and stuff.
Even they helped pay for the motels
where they stayed together.
Right, where her and the murderer, alleged murderer.
That was her husband.
Right, but
they were married.
Still the alleged murderer.
Now I know that her also in the story it talked about her mother being concerned because, or allegedly being concerned because she felt that once they got married that her husband's mental health, Mr. White's mental health was going downhill or something like that. Mm-hmm. So her family was concerned, and so then this happens. And
and you know the crazy thing is with some of these homicides that have been happening, drugs are involved.
That part.
So they were living a drug lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I think that anything is
one could. You can't be sure, but one could probably assume that.
Oh no, there was drug paraphernalia. They were they was on drugs. They were on drugs. Unfortunately,
you got some pics from the criminal complaint.
It's really showing him because he was acting like he didn't do this and he didn't do that, and they literally got like timestamp pictures of one when they checked in.
Okay.
But they're inside of the criminal complaint, so I can't like just download them or whatnot.
Okay.
But yeah, there's pictures of him and her checking into the motel,
right?
And which he was saying like it wasn't, and then there was a cleaner guy that was coming to clean because she was talking about they wanted to get another night,
right?
But they hadn't paid by a certain time, so then he came back, and dude was still in there. The alleged murderer, her husband, was still in there, and was like, come black at a certain time.
Okay.
And then it shows him leaving, and then and it got pictures of him going to the next motel.
Okay.
Which is where they ended up arresting him. But it shows him coming out of the room. It's
a lot. Huh?
Yeah, and then it shows him at the next motel.
Oh wow!
Trying to get a room, which they ended up.
Yeah, they told him no because he didn't have his ID.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So
what kind of drugs was he on?
Let me.
See, we need to know that part.
Through, I'll go through. But as I'm doing that, you just do that so I can go pull up.
Okay.
Because this is an extensive criminal complaint.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta get to. But I know whatever drugs they own, don't do
them. Yeah, that was his mother. His mother. What he did after he killed her. He said he went, as you heard, threw the gun away, all this and that, and called his mother to see if he could come to his mother's house. She said, yeah. And then when he arrived at her house, she said, okay, you look all types of... She was concerned about him because she said he looked disheveled and messed up. So his mother, to her credit, took him to the hospital. And while he was at the hospital was when he was apprehended by the police. And so, I mean, then he came. He didn't lie about it. He came clean. He said what happened. But you know, when you out there and you're doing those types of drugs and things, a lot can happen.
Absolutely.
And you know, you ain't in your right mind. You know. So when these things happen, we just have to be mindful.
Yeah.
That there are people out here walking amongst us.
Yeah.
That you know.
So yeah, it's I'll end up getting to, like I say, it's a pretty extensive criminal complaint with even more some gory details that I won't go into. But yeah, it was a crazy situation. And how do you help people like that though? Like for her to, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it's your husband. I get it, but you do you still, you know, follow, well, you know, this is my husband, and
you know what?
When do you pull away?
It's unfortunate, but people have to want.
I say it all the time.
To be helped.
Yep.
And you know what? You gotta want. You gotta be so tired of it. You got to want it yourself.
Yep.
Because you can go and rescue people a million times and they go back to doing the same thing, hanging out with the same people. So they have to want to change. And if they don't want to change, you got to let them do what they do.
The late Rick James, which was parodied by, but he actually said this himself, parodied by Dave Chappelle, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? And then you think about, you know, meth and all of this different stuff
things,
that, you know, and then crack, a more addictive form of cocaine. So these people are not themselves oftentimes. And to them, they just trying to get to that next high.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's where most of these little motels like that get their business from. And they know that they're drug addicts.
Absolutely.
You know?
That's true. They know that. And that's why, you know, you see these little motels off to the side of the road and this and that. That's where they get their money from.
Yep. Somebody said, I don't think he's competent to stand trial. Your comment, Marty Graves, is just too dyslexic for me to understand. We got to get ready to take care. We got to take it.
All right,
and I'm not dyslexic.
Okay.
Shout out to all the dyslexic people out there. Great morning. We got to take care of some bills. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Truth text lines are open, 833-212-1017. We'll be black.
Half of American parents cannot afford diapers. Hi, this is WTMJ's Kristen Bry. This spring, WTMJ and the Milwaukee Diaper Mission are teaming up to change that. Join me for WTMJ Cares Bowling for Babies, where we will raise funds for Milwaukee Diaper Mission. Register to bowl with us on March 7th at Village Bowl in Menominee Falls. Registration is now open. Go to WTMJCares.com to sign up. Act quickly, teams will fill up fast. It's WTMJ Cares Bowling for Babies to help the Milwaukee Diaper Mission.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
City Conference season is coming down to the wire, and we have a battle of two of the top teams in the City Conference Gold Division. Tune in Thursday night as the Milwaukee Hamilton Wildcats go on the road and look to knock off the top team in the City Conference, the Milwaukee Juneau Pioneers. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock. The City Conference Game of the Week on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com is sponsored by Milwaukee Public Schools and presented by Gruber Law Offices.
Real talent is defined by what people can do, not where they learn to do it. So by stopping at the education section of a resume, you might throw away the perfect hire. You might miss someone who has valuable skills to offer to help your business thrive right now and in the future. Because the truth is this: skills first hiring helps you see talent others miss. like more than 70 million stars, skilled through alternative routes. When you let their story unfold, you gain a competitive advantage because hiring managers who start with skills are 60% more likely to find a successful hire. See the real person, complete. See what others miss. Hire skills first. Learn why it's a competitive advantage at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
The award-winning 1017 The Truth proudly celebrates Black excellence and the most monumental moments in our history. All month long, we're honoring the voices, the stories, and the achievements that have shaped our past, empowered our present, and continue to inspire our future. Tune in to Dr. Ken's Trivia spotlighting powerful facts and moments you need to know. And Tori Lowe's Our Voices, Our Stories, amplifying the youth, perspectives, and lived experiences that define who we are. Tune in all month long to 1017 The Truth as we lift up the legacy, the brilliance, and the power of Black history. Because Black history is our history. It's not just history, and it's happening every day. 1017 The Truth Celebration of Black History Month is proudly sponsored by Educators Credit Union.
Welcome, Black. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 The
I'm trying to hear
Truth.
my vignette. I'm trying to hear my vignette. I'm gonna have to call somebody. I need to hear my vignette. I worked hard on it. What's wrong over?
This is why I love you. I can't sing, but this is why I love you. Shout out. Oh, thank you, Rhea. She was like, forget, let Major sing it, Homer. Don't even try.
Homer, I want to hear yours,
it's
too.
hard out here for a colossal.
I want to hear yours, too.
No.
What?
Because I'll get more crickets.
No.
Oh, good. Okay. Now I can do it again.
No, go ahead and sing it.
I can't sing. I just got sounds to come out my voice.
Okay.
And that's it. And that's all.
Then.
I don't want.
I'm just trying to hear.
Okay. Oh, you gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. If nobody has told you that they love you today, I want to let you know that I love you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
So hashtag that part, hashtag facts, and that's it. That's all.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That part.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Shout out again. Great morning to everybody on our YouTube page. How far away are we from 6,000? Rhea?
Yeah, we're short, right? We make 6 yet?
No, not yet, but we're close. We are close. We are very close. While she does that, Monica, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Says she used to work at George Webb's, and all of the patrons are having a really rough time over this loss. She was described as a ray of light by many. And there was a GoFundMe campaign in the restaurant, and we were able to raise a lot of funds for her family.
Oh, that's nice.
R.I.P. Alicia. Absolutely.
That's nice.
And, and that's why, like, with a lot of these stories, either way they go, I always say, love and condolences to the family.
Yeah.
But, Rhea, do you have that where we at now?
Yeah, still at 5,988 something.
Okay.
Come on, y'all.
Hold on. So hold on. We like 20, 30 something people away?
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, well, 100 because you still need to get to 6,000.
Okay.
Wait, no, my math.
Because I was like 988 if we get like less than 30.
2030. You're right.
Okay, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Mission. We got to get 30. Y'all, somebody better call somebody.
Okay.
Because we got the 5,000, remember?
Yeah.
We were the one that got it to the 5,000.
We need to tip it over to 6.
Come on, y'all. We need
Come on
what?
now.
And we'll just say 30, but you know what I'm saying? We'll say 30 people because we got about 28.
We waiting on y'all right now. Let's go.
Yeah, hit the like and subscribe.
Hit the like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We need y'all to follow. We need to do this before 9 o'clock. That ain't
absolutely.
That ain't that much.
Absolutely. Andrew, great morning.
Andrew.
OG Andrew, I'm sorry. That Bailey gave you that name.
OG. Okay. OG Andrew, got a question for you. Can I hear you on the mic? Can I?
Yes, Bailey, what's up?
Where my vignette?
Yeah, you got the code to it because we trying to figure out where they at.
I'm trying to hear my whole.
It is. This is February 10th.
Yeah,
I heard yours yesterday, Bales.
I have not heard it, and the month is almost over.
Oh, give
Where's
me a break.
No.
I heard it yesterday.
You heard it.
You heard it yesterday.
During the Sherwin show, yes.
Okay, can you play it back for us now? We want to hear ours.
I don't have the codes off the top of my head.
So now
it's a
code breaker.
It's a code.
We Twilight Zoning for real this morning.
Man, we are.
I'm trying my best.
We gotta break the code.
No. You gotta email them to us if we don't hear them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, because we worked hard on those.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you did, guys.
And we got some very powerful people that we recognize.
And our people during our show need to hear them. Don't they, Helmer?
Yes, they do.
I'll take the note.
Okay. So make sure that happens. Rhea's in there.
You know what I'm saying?
Rhea in there. I listen. Y'all want to hear our vignettes? We are proud.
Yes.
Black folk, and we want our Black History Month vignettes played in our show, too.
Mm-hmm.
We need to hear them.
Yeah.
Now Andrew's going to go dig and try and find it, and I hope he does. Because we need those.
Mm-hmm,
it's Black History Month.
That part, you're going to learn today.
That's all I'm saying. You agree with me, Homer?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Jinx.
Be like, what?
All right. Rhea gonna tell us in a minute. Get back on track. So let's get back on track.
That part. So again, Truth Nation, we're talking about the situation where this man said that the reason that he ended up murdering this woman, was because
I think there's clearly some mental health situations. Now, did he represent himself in court?
Yes.
He did, yeah. And so then the judge was like, okay, we're going to have to do some competency stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he needs to be, I think there's some mental health issues going on there, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or, my thing is, some people strategically try to use that. Like everybody, it's not mental health for everybody. Do the drugs maybe have something to do with it? Yeah, but everybody that starts trying to claim mental health, I think it's a slap in the face for all of the people who really do have mental health issues. And it's recognizable. This dude was conniving. He was planning stuff. So the mental health told him to go to another motel to try to get out of there. The mental health told him, hey, come black, because we're going to be getting another day. So you know what I'm saying? That I'm like, he doing a lot of things that a competent person, in my opinion, would do.
Okay, well, they're going to find that out.
Yeah.
They're going to find that out. And I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand what you're saying. But at the same time, I think when people do drugs, if they already have something wrong with them,
it exacerbates it.
Yes. And so I do think it needs to be looked into, not giving him an excuse or anything like that. But in all fairness, it does need to be, they do need to check it out.
Yeah.
Because they would do it for anybody else. This just happens to be a brother.
Yeah.
But they would do it for anybody else. And before, look, let's be realistic.
So,
let's be realistic. The court commissioner or whatever, he was black, right? Dude was black. So that worked in his favor as far as, him getting a fair, or what we would consider a fair shake. Because if this was a Caucasian gentleman, they'd already claimed mental health. They ain't really done that with this guy. They just said, we're going to have to check you out, see if you're competent. He would have already, from the time this happened, if he was white, clearly he has some mental health issues. Clearly that's what's going on here. That's what they would have done. That's what they would have done already. You know it and I.
Yeah. I mean,
right then. There we go, Homer. That's what I'm talking about. Real talk.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have. He would probably already been in they would not have even put him in jail. They was like, you know what?
We're going to evaluate the mental health competency.
We're going to evaluate your competency. We're going to take you right on over here to this mental health. What do they call it here? What's it called here? What's the place here?
I know they called it
mental health issues.
Yeah, I know they closed the complex.
No, there's a hotel, though. There's a hotel.
Bellevue? When they used to say Bellevue?
I'm sorry. There's a hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, it's out somewhere. But they got a spot. They'd have been like, we taking you to spot out here to check your mental health.
Yeah, we're gonna find out what Red has to say.
Okay.
Great morning, Red, on our True Talk text lines. Love you, appreciate you. You hear us talking about. You got a comment on the mental health for black people. What's your truth?
Yeah. Listen here. Let me tell you. Happy Black History Month and all that stuff. And I like I said, I came up in the late '60s, early '70s, and let me tell you something right now. When you dealing with people that's emotionally, I think be emotionally disturbed
and unstable.
It might be. Yeah, unstable, yeah. And see, they get these trends, and you put out all these expensive clothes, expensive electronics, kids make fun of. See, that plays a part on the youth, right? Because I know where I went wrong when I was a young kid. I was pressured. I had the pimps, the gangsters, they run around with the best clothes. All the women. See, that's peer pressure. You see? And so when you see people on TV, they doing this stuff, you get in trouble. I got locked up in jail, and the guy said, hey, you know who get a break with the courts? Those public defenders and the lawyers, right? They say, hey, look here, we're going to get you out of this. He said, but I'm guilty. It don't make no difference if you're guilty or not. We're going to get you out of this trouble. You back on the streets. See, and so they don't care if you guilty or not guilty. They just want to get you out on them streets. Then next one come and they do the next. One guy told me, he said, yeah, they think I'm mentally retarded, but I'm not. I'm telling you something that actually happened in my life.
Okay. Well, thank you for that call. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. We'll come back and decipher some of that information and see how you feel about it. 833-212-1017. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. The Truth will be black.
Injured at work, unable to work due to health problems, or denied veteran benefits you're entitled to? Last year, Tayback Law returned over $73 million in wrongfully denied VA and Social Security benefits to people in our communities. Tayback Law celebrates Black History Month by bringing its message to 101.7 The Truth. The team is thrilled to see Milwaukee achieve this exciting new outlet for speaking truth to power. And Tayback Law is always ready to fight for you. Call Tayback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com. The Humane Animal Welfare Society, HAWS, believes in keeping pets healthy and families together. No one should have to choose between rent and veterinary care. The Wellness Clinic at HAWS Animal Shelter in Waukesha offers important basics of dog and cat care to our community. Pet owners can schedule general exams, sick visits, receive vaccinations, even get preventatives and nail trims. Appointments are available weekdays and can be scheduled by calling 262-542-8852. Contact HAWS of Waukesha today for your pet's care.
Dad's gonna be far side, good.
What should I do with my dress?
Do little wiggles.
The slate's coming in.
What does it feel like when you're down or having a bad day?
It feels sad, like you just don't want to do anything.
All my little emotions in my head is just running crazy. I don't know what to do.
As a teacher or coach, do you ever feel overwhelmed supporting kids' mental health?
I had never experienced players being so down that they can't even participate.
You're just in tears in the huddle. I didn't know what to do.
Teachers need tons of help.
Kids Mental Health Foundation offers educational materials to help guide conversations with our students.
It's so important that we are constantly educating ourselves.
It's the same as the CPR class to me. We're trying to save a life here.
The Kids Mental Health Foundation has free tools and information developed by experts because kids' mental health starts with all of us. Scan the QR code or check out kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org to get started.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. And you think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a Bright Focus Foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
Still seeing some slowdowns on 94 eastbound and westbound through the Zoo Interchange and Stadium. We are dealing with a crash on 94 eastbound at 26th Street and St. Paul Avenue. The right lane is blocked there. Otherwise, a bit of a slowdown 4394 northbound, Layton to downtown, and also 43 southbound, Brown Deer Road to downtown. Will take you a few extra minutes, although it appears to be improving. Your Storm Team forecast for today: partly cloudy, breezy, mild with a high of 37. Tonight, partly cloudy and a low of 23. Wednesday, mostly sunny and a high of 32. Thursday, mostly cloudy, high 33. And Friday, mostly sunny, high 40. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Steph Graham on 1017 The Truth.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Truth Nation, welcome Black. Inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I'm the legendary Home Blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Make sure y'all get y'all Truth Community Award tickets.
Don't play with us.
Don't play with us at all.
You gotta make sure you come out.
We need you in the building.
Man, because we gonna kick it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Y'all don't know.
I may bring out my little robe. And I don't have one, like a gospel, I might do
little church
Reverend
thing?
Blow, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Might do Reverend Blow.
Well, you go ahead and do that.
Well, you going to be right there.
I'm be over on the side having a beverage.
You going to be a mother of the church.
You going to be a mother of the church. Yes, you is. You going to be a mother of the church. I feel that. No.
What? You don't think so?
No, sir.
Bailey.
No.
They need to get their ticket. There you go. You got the fan. You got the fan. You got the fan.
I am not going to hear
just trying to say. Bailey, reason number 164 why they need to get their tickets.
So you better quit playing.
Tell them why they need to get their tickets.
They need to get their tickets because we going to kick it.
That's right.
We going to kick it.
We going to kick it.
At the second annual Truth
you're making me want to stop
Award.
up in here. You're making me want to stop.
What? It's presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotels, celebrating individuals making a real difference.
A real difference.
In our community.
In our community.
Woo, there we go.
Not their community, not the other community, but our community.
Our community.
And why is that important?
Because we want y'all there.
That's right.
We got to support the community.
Eventbrite.
We got to be about the community.
They can go to Eventbrite.
Yes.
They can go to 1017truthawards.com.
Yes, they can.
And if they go there, they will see all the information they need to make sure that they get their tickets.
Yes.
You need to get your ticket.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
if you don't get your ticket, there's a place waiting for you.
Yeah.
A place that is lit all the time.
Yes.
And sometimes they got a name for this place.
There you go.
If you don't get your tickets,
come on now.
It's some people call it HE double hockey sticks.
Well,
So if you if you don't want to go there,
all right.
I'm just telling you, get your damn tickets. Was I supposed to say damn?
No.
While I'm saying it like this. Okay. So you get the message that you should have your tickets.
Yes.
If you don't have your tickets, go to 1017truthawards.com. Go to the Eventbrite. Get your tickets in advance. Don't be on color people time just cause you're black. Get your tickets in advance. Yes, and we're now going to go back into what we were talking about.
Okay, the Truth Community Awards is presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel and sponsored by Milwaukee College Prep, the Milwaukee Bucks Foundation, Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffel's Cousin Subs, and Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall.
That part. All good. Now,
remember, it's February 20th, Friday, February 20th, so that's next Friday.
5:30 to 8 p.m.
Yep. That's how long we going to get it. Ain't even going we going to get it done.
Absolutely.
We're going to get in there. We're going to have a joyous time. We're going to make sure you guys are here. All right?
Yeah. And you know what? For the people who buy their tickets and you say, I want to see Reverend Blow there. Like, if the next, let's say maybe 20 people that get a ticket and be like, I bought it just so I could only check out the award recipients, but Reverend Blow, I heard Reverend Blow gonna be here. So, sometime in between the services, Reverend Blow might pop out. Now, I don't want you to go to hell listening to Reverend Blow, because he can send you there. But we were talking about, I know, crazy, and no pun intended when I'm saying the word crazy. But before we went to break, we were talking about mental health and some of the people that may use that as an excuse. Sometimes it's real. I mean, sometimes you can tell by the act, be like, yeah, something is wrong with this person. But there was a situation in Oak Creek. And there was a black man that pointed a fake, realistic-looking gun at the police, and he's alive.
And survived to tell the tale.
Yeah.
A 1 in a million.
Yeah.
Chance of a lifetime. If we had that song right now.
A black man.
No one.
He pointed a fake, realistic-looking gun, as they describe it.
And survived to tell the story.
Now, his hairstyle...
Look.
Kind of fits the bill, but we got a clip on this, Rhea? Okay, so
that is...
Go ahead, Bailey.
Who does that?
This guy. And he survived. Cameron Jackson.
That is a real moment in Black history.
You're right.
That is a real... that right there?
That's absolutely.
What's his name again?
Cameron Jackson.
Cameron Jackson. Survivor.
Yeah, may as well call him Action Jackson. But we got the clip. Producer Rhea Riley, if you can play that clip.
For police in Oak Creek shooting a man with a beanbag after they say he ignored commands to drop what turned out to be a fake gun. Derek Rose has that criminal complaint from the newsroom tonight.
And Blake, it all stems from an incident February 2nd. You mentioned that beanbag shot. This comes after police exercised restraint by not shooting the man when they say he actually pointed that fake gun at them. It all started with the report of a suspicious person at the Kunis dealership, 27th and Rawson, February 2nd. Employees say Cameron Jackson was going into cubicles they believe to steal keys.
They have a homeless guy snooping around inside the business. He's a male black wearing a green jacket, a mask, and a large backpack. He had gone into some offices, and they think he may have taken keys for a car.
When police got there, they say they found Jackson crouched behind a car. The complaint included an image of what turned out to be that plastic model of a gun. The complaint says Jackson pulled the gun from his waist and pointed it at officers. Here's that image. The officers did not shoot, according to the complaint, until they spotted him again, and the complaint says he would not stop.
It shows great restraint and awareness of their situation. That Mr. Jackson is here today rather than having a gun battle with armed officers when he's carrying a facsimile weapon.
Now, police fired that beanbag to get Jackson into custody. The complaint says police found a key fob on him and one in the parking lot where they say he was hiding, Blake.
And Derek, does the complaint say whether officers were able to tell that gun was pointed at them if it was real or not?
It does not indicate whether they...
Wait a minute.
By WISN 12 News, on February 2nd, there was a black man that pulled a plastic, realistic looking, and they showed the gun. And he's alive, and they didn't shoot and kill him then. It was when he continued to go, and then they shot him with beanbags. This is Black history.
Wow. You know,
that's a wild Black history moment. You know, so not to be confused with some of our other legendary Black history moments. Well, this was a wild Black history moment.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. That was foolish, and God must have a plan for him. That is his testimony. Because you know what? Let me tell you something. There have been many a person, not even just black people, but many a person who pulled a gun, a toy gun. There have been kids pulling toy guns on police officers, and they did not have the restraint that these police officers had. So that was a blessing, too, that he had the officers that he had. Yeah. Because they would have had full-on reason to go ahead and shoot him.
Yes.
Tag him up right there. All of them could have.
Because, listen, a lot of these people with these toy guns, and they have the ones that when you buy them, they even say realistic sounds. Sounds just like a 45, sounds just like a 380 and all of that. So, and then even some of the BB guns that they have are so realistic. They're heavy in weight and all of that. And for more of the, like I say, toy guns, people are literally using a Sharpie and painting the orange piece black. So it makes it look even more. And like, you got to try to decipher, is this a real gun or is it a toy gun? So.
And you know what? He was shot with a beanbag. And they did shoot. They shot with a beanbag.
And that was only after the second time. They didn't, when he first did it, they didn't shoot him with the beanbags, but then they did. Truth Nation, we got to talk about this. We got a survivor, like for real. He's still a damn criminal, but he survived a wild Black history moment. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We'll be black.
On Sunday afternoon, the Milwaukee Panthers return home to face in-state rival UW Green Bay Phoenix at the UWM Panther Arena for the Battle of I-43.
Loop a pass, baseline right, Franklin, in on Cotton, reverse layup. Oh, that was pretty. Elam, wrap a pass, left corner, Jackson, trigger three, and he hits it.
Scott Warris has the coverage starting at 1:30 p.m. on 101.7 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off happens at 2 o'clock.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Grab the dial and crank it up, baby, because Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is spinning its Winning Hits collection. Over the next 3 months, you could win a share of over $1 million in prizes. On top of thousands in cash and reward play, you could win one of 3 new Ford vehicles in the grand finale drawings on March 27th. Just play with your rewards card to earn entries. Press play on the Winning Hits collection, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Hey there, Jane Lynch here. You want to hear something funny? Too bad. You want to hear something uplifting that will inspire you? Good. Because today, I want to talk to you about Direct Relief, a humanitarian organization that does seriously good work when it counts. Fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. When disaster strikes, Direct Relief immediately shows up with medicines, medical supplies, and everything doctors and nurses need to save lives. Let's ship her out! Every day across the United States and around the world, they're making an enormous difference. If someone needs help, Direct Relief helps. No politics, no red tape. Hey, what you doing over there?
Oh, I'm packing insulin for kids with diabetes.
See, every box here is literally a lifeline for someone in critical need. So check them out at directrelief.org and donate if you can. You might just bring a smile to someone's face.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Happy kids heal faster, and that's why Starlight is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids across the U.S. Learn how at starlight.org.
Seriously injured? Make one call. That's all.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, welcome back. This is Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. Listen,
Homer, it's been fun this morning.
It was, and he survived. You know, I feel like that Subaru commercial.
This is a great way to kind of round out the show because this is
a wild
historical moment. But I'm glad he survived.
Right.
But it's still like he's still.
I mean, he's going to prison. He's going to jail or whatever.
He's going to jail.
Yeah, he's going to jail. But he's alive to go.
He's alive to go.
Damn, that's a hell of a that's a hell of a concession. We're like, you know,
well, you alive?
But I'm alive.
You alive?
I got hit with a beanbag. It's gonna leave a mark, but I'm alive.
Alive, and clearly, you know.
Yeah.
There's something going on there, but you know.
I wanted to use a familiar word with him. I'm like, this. He survived.
I know you lied.
He looked wild as hell, too.
Yeah, he did.
So he was obviously able to get his hair dyed before committing these crimes and being homeless. He had the money to get his hair because it don't look like it was out of whack. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I showed you the picture, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The orange situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't look like his roots was bad or whatever. You know what I'm saying? However y'all call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got it. He got his head did.
Yeah.
That sounded crazy.
He's
wild.
Yeah. He's definitely
a moment to be. So because you know we usually hear that it goes the other way. Like we've seen situations where there are white people. That.
Yeah.
They pull a weapon, they walk up on law enforcement, the whole nine, and they still just end up getting subdued.
Yeah.
It's no immediate.
Yeah. See.
And it's like, but you know, it's I'm sure that there are other situations where that may be the case, but this is rare. You don't understand. I haven't heard of one of these kind of situations in a long.
It's been a long time. I mean, that was truly grace right there. That was favor right there. You know, they say favor ain't fair.
Right.
But you know, Larry Graham had a song about it.
What?
Way back in the 80s. We going in the archives. We're going to dig it out. We're going to dig it out.
I think you're talking about 1 in a million?
1 in a million. He said it's 1 in a million. Chance of a lifetime.
Yes.
That is what that is. Yes, 1 in a million. Chance of a lifetime.
Y'all, hey, family, y'all can bring him home because if he gets home.
When he get out.
Yeah, be like, thank you.
Welcome him home.
Thank you.
Because
you are an anomaly.
Yes.
Because many before you have not.
Children.
Right.
Children with toy guns.
Yep.
And you in a whole, what is it? It was a car dealership. You in a whole car dealership.
That's right.
With key fobs for different cars. You just trying to find out which one.
But he knew to hide. You know, see, that's that part that, you know, when we're talking about the mental health part, it's like, okay, but you knew how to hide. You knew how to go and look for the key fobs.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, so is it selective mental issues?
Well, is he claiming mental health issues? I think for him it might be, I don't know, the way his hair look and stuff, it could be a drug issue. Could be I don't know, alleged, supposed. I'm not really sure.
Well, you know,
what are we talking about?
Again,
what are we looking at?
Employees at the dealership reported a man who did not work there had been entering cubicles. He knew how to go to the different cubicles.
Okay.
You know, and they suspected that he might be trying to steal keys.
Wow. And he had 2 of them.
Yeah, he was crouching behind the car, you know.
Well, I mean,
police ordered the man to stop, but he began walking away. And then he began reaching towards his waistband despite commands from officers to show his hands.
Okay.
He continued walking away and pulled what the officers believed to be a handgun from his waistband.
Well,
the officers told him to drop it, but instead...
I mean,
he pointed it directly at the officers.
He was blessed because they could have just took him out right
and then
there.
they say the man went between houses and was able to evade the officers for a short period of time. This is after pointing what they believe could have been a real gun at them. And
he was blessed.
I would have beanbagged him right away when he pointed it. You know, if we're talking about using non-lethal methods, but I mean, you got a minute second.
At least he got hit by a beanbag. I mean, because you know them stun guns is a trip too, right?
Yeah, I don't want to get touched with that.
I don't want to be touched with that either. But there's many methods that they could have used.
Yeah, non-lethal. They call them. Yeah. But
so he was lucky for a beanbag. That probably just bruised him a little bit. He'll be all right. He's probably fine right now.
Yeah, with a nice bruise.
With a bruise?
Because that was February 2nd.
Yeah.
This is the 10th.
Yeah.
Oh, that bruise still sitting there.
Yeah.
It's growing, too.
Yeah.
it's whatever area it hit him in, that's going to leave a mark.
Oh,
yeah. So he got a whole new birthmark.
Right.
He got a whole birthmark.
Right.
Because, them bean bags, I've seen people who've been hit with the bean bags.
Okay.
And, it ain't like the bean bags we had in school. You know, I used to play the little game where you're trying to toss it into the other side and they got to toss it. Yeah, it ain't them bean bags.
Right.
These bean bags is coming with some force, some lethal force.
Yeah.
But wild Black History moment.
Yeah. Wild. WILD. So
that's
y'all
right.
know. Wow.
Like wild thoughts. Like wild.
Wild West.
And he's here.
He lives to tell the tale.
But don't try that, people.
Don't try it at home.
Do not try. do not try it and think that that's going to be the outcome.
No, exactly.
Because these officers want to go home.
And 99%,
as they have a right to.
As they have a right to. In 99% of these cases, it don't turn out like that.
Yeah, and just think about, Bailey, like, do we really have time to, like, if a person ends up pulling a gun to say, oh, that's fake? Because it didn't look fake to me, except the little orange little pieces that I saw on the side. But your hand could easily cover that.
Yeah.
The tip appeared to be black.
Yeah.
It looked like a 380. It looked like a 380 if you know your weapons.
Now, I don't really know guns and all that kind of stuff. So if he would have pulled it on me,
he would have been out of there.
He would have been out of there because I I don't even know what that is.
So that's where you got to kind of definitely give law enforcement, the ones that try to sit and,
we give the ones that came on this all the credit in the world.
Yeah, because I could see if they would have ended up taking his life and then there would have been an uproar, it wasn't a real gun. I wouldn't have been able to tell that.
Yeah, I could not.
So the trained eye of law enforcement that are able to kind of like, okay, that doesn't look right.
Get the bean bags out.
All I would have saw was a gun pointing at me.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you right now, your family member, Action Cameron Jackson, would have been Swiss cheese. So y'all better be happy that I wasn't law enforcement in that situation.
Yes.
Because I want to go home.
Exactly.
And you are a criminal at this time.
At this point, yeah.
So.
You know what?
Yeah, Swiss cheese. So I'm just telling you, don't have your family, friends out here talking about in the community.
Tell your people.
Yeah, in the community talking about, Swiss cheese. Let's go.
That would have been it. I'm sorry.
I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
There it is.
What you got, Bailey? We got to get ready to wrap up. It's been a great show.
It has been a great show. And just, you know what? Everybody take care of yourself today.
That's right.
Okay? Do something nice for yourself and do something nice for somebody else.
Yeah.
I'll see you on I'll see you on Thursday.
Yep. Rhea, thank you very much for a great show. The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, award-winning Sherwin Hughes, is up next on Truth in the Morning. Truth with Sherwin Hughes. I'm getting ready to sign off for us. I'm like, Truth in the Morning. We'll talk to you. Love you, babes. Talk to my agent. We're up out of here. Peace.